Hey! We don't serve their kind here.
What?
The joys, they're left away outside. We don't want them.
Evening everyone, it's Andy Spoons here from the Vintage Rebellion podcast. This is our Christmas special and we're each doing a little video to show off our best 3 items we've picked up over the year. So to start with, here's mine. First up is an item that I purchased back in March of the year. Kind of a purchase tinged with sadness. Good friend in the collecting community, Justin Lee, was selling up his die-cast collection. And so I bought a bunch of items off him at once, and amongst them was this item. That's it's basically a Meccano imported die-cast land speeder. You can see it's on the Clipper card, which the Clipper land speeders are rare enough on their own, and this one has got the Meccano import sticker at the top. It's a reseal, but Justin's done that very nicely. It's a lovely item. A little bit of water damage on the back. See the good old vinyl cake jar on the back there. That's what you get with these cards. But that's a lovely item. So that's item number 1 of my 3 favourite purchases. Next up is a massive grail of mine. I've been after one of these for a very long time, and it's the 45A Palatoy Han Hoth. So Han Solo in Hoth outfit. You can see he's got the Bounty Hunter offer on the card, which makes it different from your regular Palatoy ones. The smaller logo that we also see on the 41 back, and 45 figures on the back. Now I only know of one sealed one of these. I've never seen a sealed one come up for sale. I was lucky enough to get this partially opened one off eBay, and just a few weeks before picked up a footer off Mark Daniels, and that's a lovely item. Okay, it's not sealed, but you know it's brilliant. And finally, an item I picked up relatively recently and has kind of rekindled my love of Star Wars collecting. It's this die-cast Takara C-3PO, and you can see he's got his red eyes there. If you move the button on the back, his head moves. Obviously about 6 inches high or 7 inches high or so. He's a fantastic thing, and in the middle there, this hole in his belly shoots out these tiny little rockets here. They're still on the sprues. I've not taken them out, which is a bit of a shame. Be a little bit wary about firing them up. And he sits on this little stand here in my collecting cupboards, which behind me, and he's brilliant. And it's not just C-3PO that's brilliant. The box is brilliant as well. So here's the box, the artwork on there. They advertise what other items you can get in the line on the back. So Darth Vader, X-Wing and R2-D2 there. The internal packaging is good. So he sits in this polystyrene box. You can see the C-3PO shape in there. There's a little catalogue that goes in there as well. And then a polystyrene lid over the top of it. It's just such a lovely item. Japanese items are all brilliant. But anyway, they're my 3 favourite items purchased over the year. Thanks for listening and Merry Christmas.
Hello there, it's Peter. And we're going over 3 items, sort of, that we have picked up during the year. So I'm going to quickly turn the camera around and we'll get on with it, okay? And here we are. Item number 1 is completing the FKS Empire Strikes Back sticker album. Here it is. Let's have a quick look. Technically, I haven't put all the stickers in, so just ignore the holes. Just to prove that I've got them. They are here. But yeah, that's taken me a few years actually, and thank you very much to many of friends, especially people like Dan Burgess and various people, listeners who have on the podcast who've contacted and said, "Oh, I've got a few you might like," and yeah, managed to complete it. So, hoorah! I don't have to then write in to the whole, write in and get your stickers. So that's good. That's a good thing completed. Card backs. Now, this is the last card back I picked up to complete the run. A nice 12 back R2D2 card, which was a bit of a pain, but it was missing a bit of a hole down here. So yeah, but completed it. So I'm quite happy with that. So I've got one of each. Oh, look at that! That's my favourite. It's an absolute beauty. Put that up at Celebration a couple of years ago. But yeah, got them all. Quite happy with that now. I've picked them up. Can't quite move that around. Oh look, a Boba Fett card. Isn't he gorgeous? But yeah, very happy with that. Finishing that collection off because I think some of those are going to get very pricey in the future. And then item number 3 was this gorgeous little notepad which came from Todd Chamberlain in the States. And you can see it's from the Gary Kurtz kind of collection-y thing. So I was quite happy with getting that. And I really like that image on the front. You don't see that too often. Luke on the Dagobah Caves. So yeah, enjoyed that. And as you can see, this is an absolute stunning piece. The Queen Amidala rocking chair, which I don't think many people have in the country, probably the world. Might be the only one. It is missing a thing off the back, but as you can see, it's doing its purpose. And it's an absolute stunner. Made in a company in Rochdale who went out of business, unfortunately, a few years ago. So there we are. There's my 3 items. Well, 3.5 items, really, or 33 items if you count all the card backs and all the stickers and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, quite happy with that. A good year all round, really, for finishing stuff off. So good night.
Hi, it's Andy Preston here. For our Christmas show this year, we're going through our top 3 purchases of 2020. So here's mine. First of all, I do love my British items, I love my food collectibles, and I love my store displays. And this item ticks all 3 boxes. So what we've got here is a store display poster for the Dairy Time yogurts range. Absolutely love this. It's in beautiful mint condition. Lovely image of Vader there, and the yogurt pot products along the bottom. So I've got all of the yogurt pots in the line, so that's a fantastic addition. Really pleased to pick that one up. Second one is this boxed Palitoy Empire Strikes Back laser pistol. And this is a real rarity. I've been looking for one of these for quite a few years now. I've had the Star Wars boxed one, but the Empire boxed one with Luke is a lot harder to find. So delighted when that came on eBay and I snapped that up. All in really good condition. The box was damaged. There was one flap that was missing down this side, so I've inserted a little bit of black card just for display purposes. I think that shows off really well. So that's my second purchase. Happy with that one. And third is something that is really special to me. I'm delighted to pick this up. It is an absolute holy grail purchase. I was lucky enough to go to Fencer earlier this year to the location where the Hoth scenes were filmed for The Empire Strikes Back. It's the 40th anniversary of Empire, also my 50th birthday this year. So I have got myself an absolute dream piece. This is one of the original crew jackets from the Norway filming for The Empire Strikes Back. Acquired from a crew member, one of the Norwegian guys. This is what they call one of the executive jackets, so it's a little bit different to the standard crew jackets in terms of the pockets. The normal ones don't have this this zipper, and then again the normal crew jackets have got the crew member's name across the top there. These so-called executive jackets don't have those features. I say so-called because these were actually the prototypes. These were the first small run that were ordered from the company Ski Pier. And they were given out first to some of the more senior members of the production, so Gary Kurtz had one and a few others. Such an iconic piece. You see these on all the behind the scenes photographs and videos. I've wanted one for many years, and it's an absolute dream come true to have this to my collection. So that brings me up to date. Merry Christmas, everybody. A very happy New Year. Hopefully we'll all get back to conventions and seeing each other in 2021. Stay safe, everyone, and happy Christmas to you all out there.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Smith, Mr. Paltoy, and this is the live video section of the podcast. I'm here to do show and tell on my top 3 collection items of the year. So the first one is from my Panini Return of the Jedi sticker album focus collection. And the first item I've got here is a sticker box. Now, here's the sticker box. It's got a few stickers in it, not the common Topps one, but the Panini ones. And unlike the Topps version of the box, which is quite easy to get hold of, this box is really hard to get hold of. And the one I've got here is a German box, and the only real difference between the different the difference is the price here is in German, and the UK version would obviously would be in English. So that's my first item. These are very hard to get hold of. So I've got to get 150 sticker packets to go in there. And I think I've got about 5 or 6 at the moment, so I've got a few to go on that. So that's my first item. My next item is from another one of my new focuses for this year, HC Ford. And yes, it's Han Solo and his good mate, Gamma Guard. There he is, Han and Gamma Guard, his sidekick. There he is. Now, that was going to be my pick of the day, because, I mean, that's really hard to get. Mr. Preston doesn't have that, and I don't believe Mr. Spivey or Mr. Spivey or someone else has one of those either. So, but we have it here. This might be a fancy set. Now, I was going to save this for Christmas Day, but should I open it now? Should I, children? Should I open it now? Yes, I'll open it now. Very exciting, opening this. Let's have a look. It's one side of it open. Let's get the other side. Oh, got to be very careful here. Open that side. Oh, got the box open. Got to get the sides open now. Just take that bit open. Let's have a look what we've got inside. Oh! Packing everywhere. Now, what have we got inside? Let's have a look. Ooh, it's a fancy set. Let's have a look. I'm just going to cut through the packing here to try and get it out. Trying very hard not to damage my fancy set. Ooh, get the corner. Clip that one open. Clip that. There we go. Fancy set. Oh, this will make Pete very happy. We take the top off. Let's have a look. Fancy set. And inside, more packing. Let's just get rid of that. Onto the floor, making a mess. And then inside, look at that. We've got a mini memo. Got a three pocket memo set pack. Got a rubber there, R2D2. Got a ruler. Got a pencil. Got a pencil sharpener. And we've got a little pencil topper there. So yes, that's also very nice. So I've done 2 for 1 on that one. So yeah, that's all of my items. Making a right mess here. And my third item is my black hole collection for 2020. So basically, these items, they weren't coming up very often. I thought, well, if I start off at the start of the year and say, like, I've started this new focus, it's just going to make the bits really hard to get. Now, they've all kind of dried up at the moment. So I think I've pretty much got all the things that I can get for this at the moment. So I'm revealing what my black hole collection is for 2020. Now, look at this. This is my childhood first day cover album. So I have an auntie who sent me first day covers when I was a kid, and I put them all on this album. So here they all are. Look at all these albums. Now, what I didn't realise is that, you know, for each one of these, there's one cover. There's not just one cover that you can get. For each one of these featured first day covers, there's many different covers for the same set of stamps. So in 1979, there was this one here, which is Year of the Child, 1979. And so back then what happened was there's a version of that in here. Palitoy did one. Palitoy Diamond Jubilee. Look at that. There we go. Palitoy Diamond Jubilee. So they did their own cover for it, which came out that they did in Coville, and it comes with its own special stamp. And the other thing that happens is everybody has their own special stamp as well. So if we just focus on this collection, it's basically, look, there we go. So you get all these different cover designs, and they all have the Palitoy stamp on them. So that's the first one. There's another one with, it's the same cover, but the stamps are in a different configuration. I've got two of those. There's the one that I have from my childhood, but it's got the Palitoy stamp on it there again. Then we've got this one with little trains on it, Palitoy stamp on it twice. Another one there, the little chid, and I think this is the last one I've got. Is another one there with a stamp on it. So that's my black hole focus for the year. Sort of little album full of little Palitoy stamped first day covers, bringing me back to my childhood. With that, obviously it's Christmas, I've got a Christmas t-shirt on. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas and stay safe for the new year.
Hey guys, Richie from the Vintage Rebellion. So I am going to cover the 3 items that I've particularly enjoyed picking up. So the first one is pretty much a no-brainer for me. It's the Kenner 20B. Okay, so that's a 20 back R5D4. I've been after one for quite a while. They always seem to go for ridiculous amounts of money, mainly because it doesn't have any kind of offer on the front. Still a bit uncertain. Is it the debut card? Was it only released in certain countries? Some people have argued the 20C was the debut card. I'm still a little bit unsure about that, but I'm not really bothered. I absolutely love this 20B. This one's graded as in EFA 60. Not that it makes any difference to me whatsoever. I absolutely love this card, and this was one of my favourite pickups. Now my second one is, because I'm not just all about Star Wars, I actually love the Lord of the Rings. So this is the Ralph Bakshi calendar from the animated movie. The year on this one is 1979, and I absolutely love the Lord of the Rings movies, the books, the stories, and I love the animated cartoon. So I was absolutely delighted to get this from a good friend of mine, Simon McCone, who sorted out that calendar for me. So I was absolutely delighted with that. And the third one is the book from Matthias Rendell, which we've talked about multiple times, The Cormoran Strikes Back. I mean, look at the thickness on that compared to the original one in New Proof, which I should have somewhere around here. Okay, so I've got New Proof and The Cormoran Strikes Back, and you can see the difference there in thickness between the two books. So absolutely delighted with that pickup. I've had a quick flick through. It looks just as spectacular as the first one is, and super high quality, and I'm really looking forward to that. So that's the 3 items that I have most enjoyed picking up in 2020. Okay, so have a good Christmas, guys, and look forward to seeing you in 2021.
Hello there. You may remember me from The Empire Strikes Back. Now, don't forget to hit subscribe and also click the bell for notifications.